Hold that, just don't change any of the focus here. We've got a collection of AC condensers and radiators now.
Yeah. Big anybody had this week.
What's next? Alright, next we'll start on doing the loom.
Get all your side cable, all that sort of cracking.
Yeah.
Cracking lines.
Alright, so far we've got the radiator and condenser out. Fuel lines, AC lines, accelerator cables, engine loom. We're getting rid of the cruise control now because it's getting in the way to get to the bolts on the back of the starter. And yeah, I'll update you when we've got all the engine mounts and everything out and we're getting ready to take it out. Yeah, I got this loom out. I don't even know what it fucking goes to.
Oh, well, it's out, that's the main thing.
You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck was I meant to put this back together? Like, everyone's like, oh, why don't you just put it back together? Like, fucking good luck. Yeah, it's like, why bother changing the engine? Like, honestly, man, I'd rather fucking change the engine than try and deal with all this bullshit. At least when I change the engine, I've put everything together. I've taken every connector off so I know where it goes back. Like, with this, I've just got random fucking wiring looms with 100 connectors on it that I've got no idea where they go to. Like, I'm guessing it probably works all like the heater, air conditioning, like radio, all that sort of shit, I'm guessing. Which it probably does, because it probably goes across there. But like, there's no way I'd
keep all the screwdrivers and shit in there.
There's no way I'd be able to plug it back in.
Should get a drill with a Phillips head.
Look at this cruise control unit. Pass this there.
Should I go get the 12 socket?
Yeah. Alright, so we stripped most of the interior. All the carpet's out. All the seats are out. There's a few little bits in the boot that we haven't started yet. It's just getting too hot, but we're going to wait till it gets dark later on, and then we're going to pull the engine out. Fuck, I hate Subarus. Why the fuck did I get a Subaru?
You're only using it for the show, remember that?
I wish I could just click my fingers and every Subaru would just appear off it though. So fucking, this is the worst thing working on Jack's end. With fucking filthy cars like this. Like if it was a new car. I can't even fucking wipe my eyes.
Just wait a bit then, have a break.
I've undone fucking 2 bolts. That hardly deserves a fucking break. Oh, cut! Alright, so we're draining the soil right here into this bucket. And then that's the gearbox that we're draining. And then we can pull the drive shaft out and catch whatever falls out of the back of the gearbox when we pull the drive shaft out. And then we'll be taking the transmission cross member, the gearbox cross member, undoing 2 bottom engine mounts and pulling this thing out.
engine out last night out of the Subaru. What have we got to do today? We're stripping the boot, all the interior pieces out of the boot. What else? Oh yeah, I want to get rid of all the shit under the dash, and the rear left drum brake has jammed on, and I need to get to the adjuster screw and wind back the drum so it can be moved around. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. The engine's out. It's ready for the RB30, mate.
There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light, and it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this
Alright, so now we're just taking everything out of the engine bay that we don't need. Got all that shit, airbox, cruise control, fuel filter, horn, AC hoses, heater hoses. It's basically everything that we don't need that's going to take up room. Cleaning up the harness, like cutting all the harness clips off so we can move it all around whatever way we need. Yeah, that's what we're up to. Alright, so we washed it, mainly the engine bay. This is how it's going to sit till probably Easter weekend is the next time I'm going to do more work on it. Alright, so far the Subaru, we've got the engine out, we've stripped the bay more or less. The interior is completely stripped apart from the HVAC shit under the dash. What else have we got? We've got all the trim stuff in the boot's still there because nothing in the boot was getting in our way. We didn't need to get to any of it, so we just left it in there. Stripping the interior was a must, like the cabin sort of thing. So we stripped all that. That's down to sound deadener and like wiring loom and everything. Like the main chassis harness is still all in there. We have the engine out. And the gearbox out. They're separated. I'm going to put them up for sale. When they sell, I'm going to buy an RB30 long block, and I'm going to start making mounts. I've already got a gearbox there. It's got a bit of a crunchy synchro, but yeah, it'll do. I plan to put that in my R31, but it'll do for mock-up because it doesn't need to go in the R31 till a bit anyway. Not anytime soon. So I can use it. I can mount it to this engine, chuck it in the Subi, and make up mounts, and then we'll go from there. Because I don't know if I'm going to have to cut the front rad support. I'm definitely cutting all the inner fenders out. I'll get the plasma out. Probably Easter weekend. Easter weekend's when I'll probably do all this. I'll try and sell the motors and the motor and gearbox. I'll try and sell that and buy a long block RB30. And yeah, let's get to this. RB30 fucking Subaru Impreza. I'm excited. It's coming along. So yeah, if you like these videos, because this is going to be a ongoing series on my channel. Same with the R31. I haven't forgot about the R31. I'm doing a service on that very soon, so there'll be a video on that, on how to service your car. Yeah, what else is there? There's my van. I'll do a tour on that just after I finish recording this and put that up. Yeah, I'm excited for this Subi project though. It's going to be good. It's definitely one of a kind, let's put it that way. I don't know anyone in Australia that's put an RB in a Subaru. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Actually, I don't know. It's just the Subaru came up for fucking fish and chips, fucking cheapest chips, you know what I mean? So I grabbed that off my mate and fucking here we are. Pulled the motor out, started stripping it, and we'll get to it. So if you like these videos, subscribe, like and share them because that helps my videos get out there a lot. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, stay tuned for updates on this project and many other projects that are going to come to this channel. Catch you later, guys.